Steven Universe episodes, whatever episodes these are. We have log date, whatever episode number it is, log date 7/15/2, and message received. Message received is the bigger episode, but honestly, in retrospect, I like it the least. This episode is, of course, a follow up to last week's episode where Peridot takes this gem communication device, right, from the moon base, and Steven finally, isn't playing with her shit. He asks her what it is. She lies. He locks her in there in the car. She escapes and then uses it to call the diamonds. And actually tells Yellow Diamond off, even though all the other gems seem to think that she's going to rat them out, but she doesn't. And she tells her off. The one thing that bothers me about this episode in retrospect is I really don't have an explanation of why Yellow Diamond didn't come down to the fucking Earth sooner. Right? She hadn't heard anything about this high-ranking soldier of hers, and then she just let Peridot go off? I mean, Blue Diamond came to the Earth before Yellow Diamond, but I think, in retrospect, I guess I understand now that maybe it's because Yellow Diamond was grieving Pink Diamond, but in her own way where she didn't want anything to do with this planet. She just wanted to be gone. But I do think that, in retrospect, she should take in more of a care to things. I don't know. It's just... But also, Yellow Diamond seems a lot intense in this episode. I don't know. She's great in this episode. But it's kind of interesting looking back on it. I think this is a great episode. A lot of great character growth for Peridot. Great humor. And just the way they animate Peridot in this episode, trying to escape Steven. It's great stuff. But yeah. Next episode is Log Date. This episode is a really great episode that's better if you just view it. Because honestly, there isn't much for me to say about this episode. This episode is basically a bunch of like mini skits with Peridot. Kind of showing different moments of her time on Earth. And you kind of see... her have all these little moments with the gems, and she learns to understand shape-shifting a little bit better. She learns to understand Garnet a little bit better. It's all these great character nuances that say a lot about this character and how far she's come. I think this episode also shows the shittiness of the Steven only perspective, because they have to frame it around Steven listening to her logs. But imagine if this has just been an episode, or even just an episode of Peridot trying to just, find information about the cluster. And that's how we learned about the cluster first. We just, without the gems in it, it's just a Peridot episode. But unfortunately, we couldn't get stuff like that because of the way they chose to write the show. I get why they did it, but it is kind of like... there's so many interesting possibilities. Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe.